How you guys doing today? Mark Franks here. Guys, today I'm going to review Ivanky's 14-in-1 guys docking station. This is the FusionDock Pro 1 Plus. The last model they had was the FusionDock Pro 1. This is going to be the Plus, and I will explain the differences. But the great thing about this docking station, what makes this docking station a beast, guys, is you can now do a triple monitor setup on your Mac products. I have a Mac Mini here and I have a MacBook Air M1, guys, and now I can do a triple monitor setup. You know, I don't have to just only have two monitors on my Mac Mini, or only have one monitor extended monitor hooked to my MacBook Air. Now on both of them, I can just have three monitors going for a triple monitor setup. It's great, guys, and it's really easy. All you have to do is download the driver, the display link driver. Only takes about 2 to 3 minutes to download, and then you pretty much plug and play, ready to go. Make sure your monitors are plugged into the HDMI ports in the back here, and you guys are good to go. Guys, today I have a lot to cover. I'm going to show you guys step by step how to connect this to your Mac Mini, and also how to connect this to the MacBook Air. This should work, guys. This docking station should work on any MacBook that's 2016 or higher. All right, so I got a lot to do, guys. Let's go and get started. Let's do it. All right, so the FusionDock Pro 1 Plus. So Ivanky reached out to me a few months back and they want to send me a product for an honest review. So let's go ahead and review this product real fast. Now, as far as the aesthetics, guys, of this product, this looks very premium. I mean, I would love to have this on my desk. I would love to have this on my desk, guys. It looks very premium, looks very good, very elegant, guys. It just looks good. It's probably about, I would say 7.5, 8 inches by 3 inches. So it's pretty small factor, but it looks good. Really good design. I don't know what it's kind of made of here, but it just speaks elegance in premium. So good job, Ivanky. This looks really good. Now let's get straight into the ports here, guys. It's 14-in-1 ports, so it's a beast, guys. The first port is going to be the DC, the power. So this, guys, has a power brick of 180 watts of power. That is a lot of power. So if you have a bunch of devices on this, you should have no issues powering all your device. So that power brick is 180 watts. So that's crazy good. And also the RJ45 jack here for your Ethernet. The last version, the FusionDock Pro 1, only went up to 1 gigabyte per second of speed here. This goes up to 2.5 gigabytes per second of speed. So if you are a gamer, or you just like a hardwired connection, you don't have to worry about any type of delay. That is moving fast. Now, of course, that depends on your ISP company if they're giving you that speed, but this docking station can definitely take it. All right, next you have USB-A slots. You have 4 USB-A slots all together. That's pretty cool, guys. So the FusionDock Pro 1, they had a 2.0 speed in these USB-A ports, guys, and that was really slow. That was only, what, 480 megabytes, but now they've upgraded it to 10 gigabytes per second. That's going to be a 3.2 generation 2 type of USB-A port. All right, so it's a USB-A port, but the speed is going to be 3.2 generation 2 speed, which is 10 gigabytes per second, guys, and that is moving. So if you have any SD cards that take a USB-A slot, these are just the older USB slots, or you have any other things like a graphics card or anything, 10 gigabytes per second is moving, guys. So I'm glad they did upgrade that. And I believe the FusionDock one also had another USB slot when it was 5 gigabytes per second, which was the speed as USB is 3.0. But again, this is 10 gigabytes per second, so that is amazing. Good job, Ivanky. All right, so on this side we have 3 HDMI slots. We all want that triple monitor setup, so they made it easy for us to put it 3 HDMI slots. I'm liking that they didn't have like 2 HDMI slots and then a display or VGA slot or anything like that. I'm liking that it's just simple 3 HDMI slots, so that's pretty good. Now, so on this side you have 2 USB-C ports here, guys. And this first USB-C port is going to be power delivery. It's going to send up to 20 watts of power, so you can charge your phone pretty quickly at 20 watts. So I do like that. All right, and the second USB is also power delivery, but this is going to only be like 7.5 watts. So you can charge your phone and other devices, but it's going to be fairly slow. But the good thing is USB-C 10 gigabytes per second, guys. That speed, that's going to be that 3.2 generation 2 speed, but it's going to be a USB-C port. So that's moving pretty quickly, guys. If you have some type of external SSD card, graphics card, then it should work pretty good with that, with this port right here, guys. All right, so next, again, you have the USB-A's. This is going to be that 3.2 generation 2, which is an indicator of 10 gigabytes per second. The USB-A is going to be the slot here again, guys. So if you have any devices that need that speed, then this is going to do just fine. Guys, I'm glad that they went ahead and changed that to 10 gigabytes per second. So you have like any external SSDs, if you have an external graphics card, you shouldn't have any problems. And they have the older USB-A tip, then you shouldn't have any problems with that, guys. All right, so moving on to the SD and TF card reader, guys. So these are just a little bit older. A lot of people don't use SD cards anymore unless you like using a DSLR camera or something like that. But the slots are here for it. It's convenient, guys. So you just get your SD card or TF card and put it in here. It's gonna be about 380 megabytes per second. That's not moving that quick, but for what you have here and the convenience, it's actually pretty good. All right, so lastly, guys, you got the 3.5 millimeter jack, and you just go ahead and plug that in, guys. And if you want to listen to music or anything like that. Now, I've got to mention this slot right here. This is going to be the USB-C slot that goes to your computer. Now, it can send 100 watts to your computer. I'm talking about your laptop when you plug it in. So you plug that into your laptop, it can send 100 watts there and charge up your laptop pretty quickly. That's 100 watts going into your laptop, so it'll charge that in no time. All right, so guys, if you have any more questions about some of these slots, I know I went into a little bit about the USB-A's and the USB-C's. If you have any more questions, just leave your questions down below, guys, and I'll get to them in a timely manner, because the USB-C's and the USB-C-A's, the different speeds, the 3.1 speed, 3.0 speed, the 3.2 generation 1, generation 2, 3.2 generation 2x2, those can be very confusing. So if you have any questions with that, just leave the comments down below and I'll answer them in a timely fashion. All right, guys, so what we need to do first, after we plug our docking station in, it's plugged in right now, is we need to download the display link drivers. This is going to enable us to run 3 monitors at one time. Right now I have it set for dual monitor mode and my third monitor is off. But to do triple monitor setup, we need to download the device driver. It's going to be called Display Link. Basically, it's like a virtual video card. All right, and that enables us to do a triple monitor setup. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's actually very quick and very fast, very easy. Let's go ahead and do it. So I'm going to go ahead and go online now. All right, and I'm going to type in www.synaptics.com. So www.synaptics, and I already have it in here, .com. I'll go ahead and expand this. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to where it says support. And then I'm going to go down to where it says display link support. I'm going to click that now. Then once it does that, I'm going to go to the left where it says download drivers. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And it'll bring this up, and I'll go down a little bit here. And here we go. It says individual installers. We're going to go to Mac operating systems and go ahead and click that. And go where it says, I'll say display link manager, graphics connectivity. And it'll give you different versions here. We'll go ahead and hit download. And then it'll download it right now. You gotta have a license agreement here. Go ahead and accept. And then it sends it to the download, and it's downloading it right now. It's that easy. So after you download it, we'll let it finish here, and I'll tell you what to do after it's fully downloaded. All right, so it's fully downloaded, so I'm going to click on it. All right, so it's taking me through this install display link manager. I'm going to hit continue. All right, so this is just the license agreements here. I'm going to hit continue. It's going to ask to continue installing this software. You must agree to the terms of the software license agreement. I agree. So hit agree. And then I'm gonna hit install. It's gonna install 17.8 megabytes of space on my computer, which is nothing. So now it's gonna prompt me for the password. I'm going to put my password in here. So put it in. And if you have your password set, it'll prompt you for your password as well. It said the installation was successful. So go ahead and hit that. Now what it's gonna do is gonna pull up where it says screen recording. So it says display link manager would like to record this computer screen. Now this has to do with the driver here that you downloaded. And what you'll do is you'll go to open system settings, click on that. And this is what you'll have. It'll be your screen and system audio recording, screen and system audio recording. And what you're gonna do is you'll see where it says display link manager. You'll go ahead and click that on. And it'll prompt you for your password. You're going to put your password in, and you'll hit modify settings. Then it'll say just quit and reopen. You're going to click quit and reopen, and then you're good to go. So the screen and system audio recording needs to be clicked on. That will prompt you for that, guys. It'll do that on your Mac Mini, and it'll also do that on your MacBook Air M1. All right, so let's go ahead and plug in the monitors to the docking station now. So the Ivanky package came with one USB-C cable, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this into the docking station. You'll see like a little computer illustration here. So I go ahead and plug this USB-C cable into the docking station. And I'm gonna plug the other end into my Mac Mini. I'm gonna plug into the Thunderbolt port on my Mac Mini. If you guys can see that here, I have two Thunderbolt ports on my Mac Mini. I'm gonna plug into one of those. Now, right now I have a USB-C, I'm unplugging right now. I have a USB-C to dual HDMI adapter to give my Mac Mini dual monitors. So I'm going to unplug that. Then I have an HDMI cord that's plugged into this Mac Mini. I'm going to unplug that. So now my Mac Mini is pretty clear. I have two Thunderbolt ports. So you have two Thunderbolt ports, and I'm just going to plug this into one of those Thunderbolt ports here. The USB-C cord, I'll plug into that. So now my docking station is hooked up to my Mac Mini. So now I'm going to plug in all the monitors into the docking station. So I have three HDMI cords here, and I'm going to plug these all into the docking station. So let's go ahead and plug it in. So I'll plug the first one into HDMI 1. And this is in no particular order here. I'll plug the second one into HDMI 2. And I'll plug the third one into HDMI 3. Just like that. And it's pretty much plug and play once you download that driver. So I have three monitors working now, and it looks good. Now, if you start using this docking station without downloading the driver, do know that only one monitor is going to work. It's going to be the monitor that's going to be an HDMI 1 slot. All right. So if two of your monitors are not working, it's because you probably haven't downloaded the driver yet. So go ahead and take 4 or 5 minutes to download that driver. You probably do it in 2 or 3, and then it should come up automatically. Now with the M1, I had to do like at least one more step. I had to go into apps and click on the display manager, and then it came up. But this is plug and play, and it looks good, guys. It looks good. I'm thinking about going to get me another stand and going and doing a third monitor, because it works good. The HDMI slots, and I forgot to say this earlier, the HDMI slots are going to be 4K at 60 hertz each. So it's 4K resolution at 60 hertz each, guys, and that's actually pretty good. That is a great resolution stat right there. A lot of them used to be 4K at 30 hertz, but these are 4K at 60 hertz each. So it's a great picture, guys. Great picture. So let me go and show you how to download the driver on your MacBook Air M1 and get these three monitors to go on this as well. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, guys, so with the MacBook Air M1, it's going to be pretty much the same thing. What you're going to do is you're going to go online and go to synoptics.com. So go ahead and type that in. All right, and we'll go there. And then what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go to where it says support. I'll go ahead and maximize this real fast. Then after we go to support, we'll go down where it says display link support. Go ahead and click on that. It's pretty much the same thing. We go to download drivers. Go down here, look for the Mac OS. So we'll go ahead and click on that. After we click on that, we'll go down a little bit and then have a display link manager. This is going to be that virtual video card here. So we're going to go ahead and hit download. Go ahead and accept the license agreement, accept. All right, and it's downloading. All right, so it's done downloading now, so we'll go ahead and click on the downloads. Now it's taking us through the install display manager. All right, so let's go ahead and click continue. Go ahead and click continue again. Go ahead and agree here. And let's go ahead and click install. All right, it's prompting me for my password. I'm going to put my password in and click install software. All right, now a display manager message came up. It said display manager would like to record this computer screen and audio. So we have to grant access. So we're going to go ahead and click on open system settings. Go ahead and click that right now. All right, so it opens system settings and screen recording. I'm going to go ahead and click this radio button to turn it on. So it says display link manager, and we're going to click this radio button to turn it on. So go ahead and click that. Now it says use password. I'm going to click use password. I'm going to put my password in. Modify settings, and I'm going to quit and reopen, and there you have it. All right, so this is how you do it. Now if you have any issues with it, guys, I'm going to close it here, but if you have any issues, I'll click keep. But if you have any issues, you go to here, display link manager, and if it's not working, that means you probably, one of the things that you can check here is if the screen recording, if that radio button is clicked. Now that prompt you to do it because it's your first time, but if you have any issues, you go to the Apple, you go to system settings, you go to privacy and security, and you go down to where it says screen recording. And this is how you get back to where I was just at. It says screen recording, and right now the display link manager is on. But if yours is not working, and if you go to this app here, you open it and it's saying, it'll tell you if there's an error, and it'll tell you to go back to screen recording. That's how you get there. You go through the Apple, system settings, privacy and security, and then you can bring it up, and then you can go ahead and toggle this radio button on. And that's how you do that, guys. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to unplug my docking station from my Mac Mini. I'm going to plug it into my MacBook Air M1. And let's see if it comes on here. And there we have it. We have 3 monitors, including a 4th monitor. So really, in reality, we have 4 monitors, including my MacBook M1 here, but 3 monitors, and I'll bring this through all 3 monitors here to show you guys. I don't have my mouse, I have a scroll pad here. So let me bring this through all 3 monitors. All 3 monitors, guys, and including the MacBook Air MacBook. That is amazing, guys. That's amazing. All 3 monitors. And as simple as that, guys, and you can hook up many other devices at the same time because you have 180 watts of power going in. So you can hook up a microphone. I can hook up my microphone here if I wanted to. I can hook up an external SSD card, external graphics card. I can hook up my headphones there. I can hook up a lot of different things. This docking station is made to just become the ultimate desktop station, the ultimate workstation. But look at this, and these monitors look good, guys. If the camera, if this monitor right here in particular has been a little bit darker, it's because of the angle of it. But what I'm seeing with my eyes, it looks great as well. Again, these are 4K displays. With 60 hertz, they can output that. Now these monitors here are going to be 1080p, but it still looks beautiful, guys. It looks really good, and I am well satisfied. So Ivanky, you guys did a great job with this docking station. So I can now do, instead of a dual monitor setup, now I can easily do a triple monitor setup on my Mac products. So good job there, guys. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it. I told you guys it would be easy. That's essentially how you set up a triple monitor system using the Ivanky docking station, the 14-in-1 Ivanky docking station, guys. So this is a really, really good docking station. I think it's well worth the money. The original price for it is going to be $299, but currently they have a sale going. Now the prices are subject to change, but the price right now is $199 on their website, guys. So $199. I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description below so you guys can go ahead and grab that before it changes. All right. They also have a 24-month warranty, the Ivanky docking station. So a 24-month warranty. You guys have any issues, they'll take care of you guys within that time period. All right. So, but other than that, it's a great setup, well worth the money. You have a Mac product, 2016 or higher, I would definitely recommend it if you want a triple monitor setup or something more than triple monitors. You want 4 or 5 monitors. So guys, this is actually pretty cool. Now, if you have any issues with setup, you have any issues figuring out which ports are which on the docking station, just go ahead and leave your comments below and I'll get to your comments in a timely manner and we'll get you all set up pretty quickly here. Guys, I'll catch you on the next video, but until then, y'all have a great day out there.